July 12th, 2021. This is our garden as it stands right now. You see Rebecca back there. And we're trying to name the garden. Rebecca wants it to be like something farms. I thought, well, maybe Rebecca Farms would be a good name for it. So we have buckets here for our neighbors hanging on the posts so they can come and pick whenever they want to. Over there is the pumpkin patch and the tractor. There's Rebecca. Here's the corn. She told me I was planting too much corn this year. And I says, well, is there such a thing as too much corn? And then here we have watermelon and cantaloupe. That should be ready mid-August. Then we have our second batch of corn. Again, the first batch looking pretty good. I mean, it's supposed to be knee-high by 4th of July, and it's almost shoulder-high now. Second batch of corn, and that's the third batch of corn. A little bit more weeds in there. I gotta get in there and weed it. You can see our drip irrigation in the middle of the rows. That has to be put together yet and put down the rows, but we've had too much rain to be able to get the irrigation system in. And this is the final batch of corn, which I planted on the 4th of July. It's just now coming up. And then this first row of vines that we see, that's fall squash, acorn and butternut. Oh, I can't wait. Rebecca makes some really good acorn and butternut squash. You should ask her for a recipe. And then here we have a big row of summer squash. Oh, we just picked some. Oh, some radishes up on top of that bucket. See the radishes. Yep, there's the radishes. Got the summer squash. Another bucket summer squash. Oh, Rebecca just moved the, yep, see? And there's a fourth bucket. This is our first picking of summer squash. And I don't know where the fourth bucket is, but we'll probably find it. So that's summer squash, and this row here is zucchini. It's all looking good. This time of the year is the best because this is before the bugs come in and start eating everything up. And we've been lucky this year. God's blessed us. We've been able to keep the weeds under control. This row here we have some, what's that leafy stuff in front there? Kale. Oh, we got kale and radishes, and then way back where there's just a little bit of green, those are carrots. And then we have beets here, and then several kinds of green beans, yellow beans, and purple beans. And then here we got 300 onions, and we have red onions, white onions, and yellow onions. Way back in the back there, see if I can get back there. We got some Brussels sprouts, broccoli, and some more kale, a different kind of kale, and some cilantro for making salsa. Yep. And here's our potatoes. Now these are from our, see that little white butterfly there? That innocent little butterfly, it's flying around there. And what it does is lays its eggs. See, it's leaning. It lays its eggs, and then we get these slug-like creatures. Rebecca, there's one right there. Can you show that on there? See the slugs? There's some slugs on there.